Hey there everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Sapphire. We're still in this mouldy looking old place filled with electrical Pokemon which I do not enjoy. But we do have a Paralyze Heal which is always awesome, and then we go to this item and then oh yes, it's another Pokemon disguised as a Pokeball. God damn it. It's a Voltorb and you know what Voltorb's all about. It's an angry looking ball who likes the red, he likes the white, and he's about to like nothing about Marshtomp because Marshtomp's gonna destroy him because he doesn't like electrical Pokemon very much, don't you know? Screech will lower the physical defense, however Voltorb will probably not last. Oh dear, we'll serve kill in one hit, probably. I don't want to use Dig too much because it takes quite a long time to use it. I only use it if I really need to. Now, I thought Surf would have one-hit KO'd it there, so I probably could have used Dig and got the one-hit KO. You know, it's only isn't it? It'll be the exact same thing, but I thought Surf would one-hit KO. It didn't, so I apologise about that. But with all of the Pokemon that we're facing, with all of the electrical Pokemon, I want to make sure everyone is healthy. I want to make sure everyone is still alive. So let's proceed, and hopefully we can get out of this godforsaken place. God damn it, why do we listen to old people? Stupid Wattson. He's so jolly though. But yes, we have another Pokemon disguised as another item, and yes, it's another Voltorb. Are you bored of them yet, guys? Lombra decides to take this one on, but he doesn't have any Surfs left, so you get to see Ice Beam in action, and Ice Beam versus an electric type Pokemon, it's neutral really. It's just going to be a power base. Can Voltorb's defense, special defense, handle the Ice Beam of Lombra? Well, no, not really, because it's going to be a free hit KO, but it does get a Spark off, it did get a Sonic Boom off, so Voltorb should be pretty happy it got some damage on our poor Lombra there, but Lombra is still victorious, of course, because Lombra's the coolest darn Lady Lombra you'll ever see in your life. Let's heal up a bit, shall we? Do we need to heal up? No, we need to switch, because Marshtomp will be immune to all electrical type moves, and that is awesome. Full heal will cure you of any status, including burn, poison, paralyze, sleep, you know, the whole shebang, so it's all good. And we're finally into the final room, and we have an item to pick up, which is over here, and this item is a Thunderstone. And the Thunderstone will evolve certain types of Pokemon, including Pikachu into Raichu, or Eevee into Jolteon. I will not be using it, but if you're watching this and you're thinking, I've just realised that I can get a Thunderstone from this place, from UpstartDJ. I'm going to go there and evolve my Eevee, then you're welcome for the information I have bestowed upon you. But we step onto this switch and the generator starts to work. Appear to have stopped. No, it doesn't appear to work. We have stopped the generator. I forgot my mission there. But we've stopped the generator, which is good stuff, and now we can escape the rope the hell out of here. Because I'm not going all the way back to the start, not even if you paid me. So we're here back at Route 110, so we better go see what Wattson's up to. We better go see what he thinks of the whole scenario. So let's have a bit of a surf, let's hope he's still here, let's hope he's still jolly. I bet he laughs. I bet he laughs at least once, because he's crazy. Wattson's, yeah, he's funny. He's a happy guy. And he's going to reward us with a very nice TM, and that TM is TM24, which is Thunderbolt, which along with Ice Beam is one of the best TMs in the game because it's a base 95 electric type move with a 10% of paralyzing your opponent. It is super powerful, very powerful. It is 100% accurate as well. It will always hit, well, you know, unless you lower the accuracy. So it's an awesome move, but I don't have any Pokemon who can use it yet. I may get one later, but that would be a spoiler if I told you what I was going to do. But now that we have a surfing Pokemon, we can now head east, but we have some battles. This Aroma lady wants to take us on with her body and soul, and I'm ready for that. So who are you? I'm sure you smell nice. Rose, yes, named after a flower, but I don't want Marshtomp in the lead, really, but Marshtomp, yeah, he feels brave, because he's times 4 weak to the grass-type move. However, because Shroomish is so weak, only level 16, the takedown pretty much guarantees the one-hit KO, which is awesome. But we also have a Rosalia here, and I felt that I was just being too lucky, and I wanted to get out whilst I could. So I brought Swallow in, because Swallow doesn't care about grass-type moves. All he's going to do is wing attack, and boom, that is one dead Rosalia. Oh dear, Swallow, you are amazing. I love you, Swallow. Oh well, Rose. Sorry about that, lady. Yeah, sorry. Oh dear me, I seem to have lost. Indeed you have lost, but at least you smell lovely. Do we have any more battles? We do. We have one against this guy. Let my melody rock your soul! That was my guitar impression. I'm sorry. But yes, he is guitarist. He's called Dalton. He's got himself a Magnemite. And Magnemite is very weak to ground. However, for the reasons I gave before, Dig takes too long. It takes 2 turns. So I use Rock Smash. And it does the business. Even though it's a very weak move. It's a fighting type move. Magnemite Steel. He's weak to fighting type. So it all makes sense. We also have a Whismur though, and Whismur's a nice, lovely, normal type Pokemon, and I don't use Rock Smash for some reason. It probably would have been a much better idea than Takedown. However, we do get the Takedown. Does it KO? It does, so that's okay in the long run, believe me. Marshtomp's pretty happy. He loves to see death. Oh yes, my Marshtomp is a psychopath. But we do have one more Magnemite, and it should be a case of simply knocking it out with a Rock Smash, because it resists the takedown, because Steel types resist the normal type move, and that is another dead Pokemon. Well, they're not really dead, they're only fainted, but Marshtomp does enjoy seeing them faint. La 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 la. Is that all you've got to say, Dalton? Oh well. But now that we have 2 surfing Pokemon, we don't need both of them, but we can surf across this little water patch, and we can move on with the game. Now, if you like Lois and Ty, the people who were interviewing you before, they are right near here. You've probably already seen them, but I'll show you them after this battle with a fisherman named Barney. Hello, Barney. Carvanha, Dark, and Water-type Pokemon known for its very weak defenses. All we're going to do, we're going to Rock Smash it, and I don't think this one hit KOs, does it? No, it survives somehow. How dare it? But it does lower the defense, but anything would have killed it now, even, you know, something very weak. A Weedle. But he does use a very interesting move called Rage. Rage is a normal type move, base 20. However, if I was to attack it after it uses Rage, its attack would boost. So it's an odd move. It's one from the first generation, but I don't recommend using it. Not on a Carvanha anyway, because if you're relying on Pokemon hitting you to get your attack boost, then you know you're already going to be dead because your defense is horrible on a Carvanha. So don't teach Carvanha Rage. Bad move, and you don't want to do a bad move. Upstart told you not to do it, so you better not do it, guys. I thought I was doing okay in my training. No, stick to fishing, man. It's a much better thing to do. But yes, here is Ty and What's-Her-Face. Go talk to them if you want. But hey, look, it's that old man I delivered a parcel to. Or is it a letter? Can't remember. You're the trainer I met in Juford. Yes, you're the old guy I met in Juford. Yes, my name is Dan. What do you want? Oh god, he's going to give me some philosophical rubbish, isn't he? Oh god. All different types of Pokemon. What kind of trainer are you? No, it's not your place to ask. You're a very nosy and weird old man. Get the hell away from me. Well, you know, he just comes out of nowhere, like some kind of weirdo. God, what's up with this world? Oh well, we do have some berries here. I'm not sure if they're new berries. I can't remember picking up any citrus berries, but just in case they are new, they recover 30 HP. So they're better than the orange berries. However, I think they're a little bit rarer than the orange berries. But it's always nice because 30 HP, you know, it recovers quite a bit of HP. So they're helpful. I would always use them. But then I see an item and I must have it, but we get caught by this guy. Take flight, my bird Pokemon! Gee, I wonder if he's got bird Pokemon. I wonder. Yes, he does have 2 bird Pokemon, and the first one is a Taillow, and Taillow should be easy. Why haven't you evolved your Taillow? It should have evolved by now. These Pokemon trainers who don't evolve their Pokemon, it's a recipe for disaster, I tell you people. But Marshtomp loves it because he's almost leveled up, and we do actually face an evolved form of Taillow, which is Swallow, but you all know that. And Swallow is going to use Double Team, which will raise its evasion, which means that it will be much harder to hit. However, Surf does get lucky. It should take most damage. Yeah, it does almost all of it. And it's going to use Focus Energy as well to raise its critical hit ratio, and that means that it is more than likely going to get a critical hit on this turn because I missed, but it's not going to attack. It's going to use Double Team, and that will make me more annoyed because I hate it when I keep missing. But Surf, fortunately, does hit, and that is one wet bird. Oh well, unlucky Swallow. Oh dear, what was your name? I can't remember your name, guy. But we do get level 34, and that is a good level. It's almost, well, it's not quite the best level, but it's a good level. We're almost there. There's one more evolution for Marshtomp, and we're almost there, guys. We do have a random battle though, just to tease us a little bit more, and it's a brand new Pokemon. It's the evolved form of Electrike, Manectric, who is an electric type Pokemon, and it's going to use Quick Attack just to annoy us. Then it's going to use Dig, and then I'm going to use Dig, and then it's going to use an interesting move called Odor Sleuth. And Odor Sleuth it takes away all positive evasion modifiers. So if I was to use Double Team, Odor Sleuth would reset those evasion modifiers. So if I was to use Double Team, after Odor Sleuth, it takes away that double team effect, so it would be able to hit me normally again. But it also removes ghost types immunities to normal and fighting type moves. So if you use Odor Sleuth, you can then hit a ghost with a a fighting type move and a normal type move. A decent move, again though, not quite worth it. We did pick up a Hyper Potion that is better than a Super Potion, and we also get an Ultra Ball, and you already know what that does. But we do have a double battle here with Miyu? Miyu? I don't know. If you're called Miyu, then tell me how to pronounce your name. But it's Miyu and Yuki, and they've got a Beautifly and a Dustox, which is the evolved form of Cascoon and Silcoon. That was the other one. Who are the evolved forms of Wurmple, which I told you about oh so many episodes ago. But I'm going to show you the effect of a double... Well, I can't actually because Dustox used Protect, but Surf is going to hit Beautifly. And if Dustox hadn't have protected, it would have hit him as well. So normally, we know Surf to be a move which only hits one Pokemon, but in a doubles battle, it hits two, which it's interesting to know. It helps, believe me. But we are going to use a Wing Attack on Dustox, because he's not going to use Protect again with any luck. Nope, hopefully this will kill. Probably not, though. Oh, it does. Hooray. Nice one there, Swellow. And then we've just got Beautifly left. Marshtomp gets the experience, so does Swellow, and Marshtomp can't move due to paralysis. Darn! But Beautifly uses Whirlwind, and what that will do is it's the same as Roar. If it's a trainer battle, it will switch a Pokemon out for another one at random. If it's a wild battle, it will end the battle straight away. And it actually switched in Nincada. And Nincada's going to get some experience. Woo! Go Nincada! He's up to level 7. Go Nincada. Such a happy little Pokemon. He doesn't get used very often, but boy, is he happy about that. Oh well. So, what are we doing here? What is this place? So I'm going to queue up Marshtomp first, but we need to know what the hell this place is. We need to have a look around, because this seems off the beaten track. There's a cliff to the right of us, so we can't go there. But there's a house there, and there's an item. But what's this house about? And there's a garden full of berries, but someone stops us. Oh, god damn it. Darn those lady security guards who smell lovely. The aroma from this lady is delightful. This is Violet. She's named after a flower as well. Violet's a flower in it? I'm sure it is. But anyway, Shroomish is a threat to Marshtomp, even though Marshtomp will probably one-hit KO it. But the Times 4 grass move, not a big fan. So I'm going to bring Lombra in, and Lombra will allow us to use the Ice Beam. And this is the X factor for Lombra. Ice Beam changes everything. Ice Beam allows it to take on the flying type Pokemon which usually defeat it. It allows it to take on the grass type Pokemon who usually Lombra can't kill. So Lombra has now got something which is awesome to it. It can use it to make itself different from any other grass type Pokemon. But we do have another new Pokemon for you to see, and this one is called Breloom. And Breloom is a grass and fighting type Pokemon. Again, a strange combination, grass and fighting type. I told you about it ages and ages and ages ago. Well, this is it. It looks silly, but it's actually incredibly strong. One of the most powerful physical attackers in the game. It's a shame though it's very slow, but again, very powerful Pokemon. So if you've got a Shroomish, then feel free to evolve it into a Breloom. You won't be sorry. And we do have another one of my favourite types of Pokemon though, which is Gloom, the evolved form of Oddish, which is a grass and poison type Pokemon. Look at the little drool coming from its mouth. It looks like he's drunk. I love it. It's the cutest thing. Yeah, I find Glooms cute. How weird am I? Yeah. But we do take Gloom out, so it can now have a nice sleep in a corner somewhere. It can become sober once more, and because we get a load of experience, we actually level up. We're level 30, and Violet is unhappy. Oh, I smelled the bitter scent of defeat or something. I don't know. But we see berries here, but I'm out of time, so we're in a strange garden. There's loads of berries for us to pick, and you know I love picking those berries, and we'll be picking them next time on Let's Play Pokemon Sapphire. See you later, guys.